Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody favorite baby daddy, voice of the street. And today we in Memphis with it, y'all. Now let me just say this before we get started, right? And I'ma just say this. If you you got to protect your own peace. You know what I mean? You gotta protect your own peace. And if you don't like being messy or like your name in mess, then you can't have no messy people around you, man. You hear me? I'm going to say that again. If you don't like your name in mess and you don't like messy shit, you can't have messy shit or messy people around you. For instance, you ever talk to somebody, right, and they can be telling you about a situation. Now, you might not even know the person, but they telling you about a situation, and you might just make a statement like, yeah, well, y'all shouldn't even be fucking with them niggas. And then the next day you hear the story, and all you hear is what you said. And you like, damn, if the conversation was 100% and dude had 98% worth to say, you got 2 cents, where the fuck his 98% go? But now all you hear is your 2 cents, and when you hear the shit out in the street, it sound like you got problems with the nigga, and you don't even know him. People do that sometimes to pull you into their beef, cause some people, they judge your character and they know if you say something, you go stand on it. So if I say, man, fuck a nigga, I mean that. Even if I didn't know who he was or whatever, and I'm talking to one of my little guys and I say, man, fuck dude, them, y'all shouldn't even be worrying about that nigga. Then the next day you hear, yeah, they say, Shrimp say, fuck that nigga, we ain't worrying about him. Now you hear it all in the street, it sound like you got the problem with the nigga. The nigga who brought the conversation to you, ain't none of his shit that he said even in it. That's messy, man. People bringing you conversations and speaking on it, knowing they go back and tell a motherfucker that's messy, bro. And if you don't want to be a part of that, the people that you know are messy, don't fuck with them, Joe. Straight up, don't fuck with them at all. They can be family members, they can be cousins, boyfriends, ex-girlfriends, whatever, ex-wives. If they messy and you don't want your name in mess, just leave them in the past. You know, because you got to look at it like this. We living, going toward the future. We ain't living in the past, bro. So what's old is old. And if you want to get something new in life, you got to get rid of something old. That's for real. Whether that's a relationship, a car, whatever it is. If it's in the past, leave it in the past, bro. And just keep moving. You know, some people, they watch your channel and they watch you. They ain't glad for you or happy you succeed. And they trying to see if you go fall off or why you ain't fell off. They not sure. They like, damn, this nigga moving up, woo. Some people act like they happy, but they ain't really happy for you. You know, I know that some people, they act like they happy, but they ain't. Matter of fact, some people, they ain't even gonna act like they happy. This how you know motherfuckers be phony, y'all. You can look on your shit, right? Let's say you got 300 motherfuckers watch the video. 50 people might say they like it. Now, 300 people might have liked it. They just don't want you to know it. They ain't gonna say nothing. Oh, that's dude. Some people don't get on the bandwagon until somebody else get on it. You know, somebody else like the show, then they'll start liking the show. But they been watching this motherfucker a whole year before somebody else say they watching now. Oh yeah, I fuck with the show too. No, you don't, bro. Stop acting like you fuck with me if you really don't, man. Just stop it, man. Period. You know, you don't have to like a motherfucker. You don't have to hate a nigga either. Just go on and keep it moving. You know, period. That's all it is. So look, right? We going down in Memphis, y'all. This is back in when me and my brother was on the run from them people, right? So I had some guys up in Memphis we supposed to been handling a little business with. Bud B, I used to listen to UGK all the time, y'all. Before they got big, this was when the cassette tapes was out. I used to be bumping that shit. I got a pocket full of stone. This way even before they put the song on the Menace to Society soundtrack too. I was listening to that shit. So I goes down here, and this is MJG and 8-Ball. They was balling. Tony Draper and them, they was getting money. So we in Orange Mound somewhere. That's where MJG and 8-Ball them was from. I don't know if we was actually in Orange Mound, but we was in Memphis, right? So my guys, them, we pull up and talking to some of the guys, and they glad to meet me because I'm from the city. They like, man, this one of the hustler from the city, man. What's going on? I shake the guy hand. I'm like, what's up, man? What's your name, player? He said, man, my name Pimp C. I'm like, Pimp C? Who the fuck you supposed to be? UGK or some damn body? He said, yeah. I said, yeah. Yeah, where Big Bud at? He like, right there. I'm like, that's Bun B. He like, yeah. He said, y'all listen to UGK? I'm like, shit, I do. He said he couldn't believe that Chicago niggas knew who they were. You feel me? Because they wasn't big like that. And I'm like, yeah, I listen to it. I got to reciting the songs, and I'm like, man, I make them sleep in the wet spot, the pocket full of stone. I'm running this shit down. He like, damn, y'all do be listening to that shit. I'm like, man, me and my guy, man, we be fighting over this tape all the time. I said, man, you won't believe how many women I done rode around, listen to that shit, and they try to take the tape out the car. I pull out, come back around the block. Bitch, if you don't bring my tape back out here, bring me my motherfucking tape, bitch. 4 separate women did the same shit, tried to cuff that tape. Because they riding with me and start listening to that shit, and they like the music, right? And they end up liking it, right? So we ends up going to the concert. 8-Ball them having a concert in the town. So we pulls up. We circling a lot. We can't find a goddamn parking spot. We just turning. So we pulls up damn near like in the back. And we see all the pretty cars in the gate. This is the VIP, but we don't know it, y'all. So we pull up at the gate, the VIP, because we thinking, man, there's some room over there, man. They can let us in this motherfucker. As soon as we pull up at the gate, security, whoever working the gate, he see the motherfucking Lexus. He just, he assumed we with them. They let us in. We went in that bitch, parked in the back. Yeah, we can come in through the back. We thinking we got to buy tickets or whatever. We come through the back. We get out walking in there. Ain't no motherfucker asking for no ticket or nothing. We went in there and we had a good time, y'all. Kicked it. We backstage with the niggas. Got to see the show good. And I'm saying that to say this, man. When you act like somebody, people will treat you like you somebody, man. You hear me? I'm going to say that again. When you act like somebody, people will treat you like you somebody. We didn't have to say a word, y'all. Just pulled up at that gate. And them niggas looked at that car. Opened it right on up. But you know what I heard another statement they say? Assumption is the mother of all fuck-ups. That means when you make an assumption, sometimes you might be right, but sometimes you might be wrong. And you don't really want to be wrong when you assuming shit. When you assuming shit, that's the shit that break up relationships. That's the shit that break up friendships. It break up besties. It break up all kind of shit. Because people assuming shit instead of talking to you and finding out what it really is. They just assume, oh yeah, well, I seen your car, but I figured you was doing woo-woo. No, man, I might not even been in my car. You know, it's best to have a conversation with somebody. Don't never assume shit, you know. I had a situation where people watch this and assume I'm talking about them, and I had to say this. No, if I don't say nobody's name, don't assume I'm talking about nobody, you know, because if I'm telling y'all a story, I don't use names for a reason. You feel me? I don't use names for a reason, because the bigger the channel get, people got LLCs and shit behind their name. They can sue you, bro. You know, they can sue you. And then with this YouTube shit, money is made all kind of different ways on funny shit. They don't have to get no money. They can just take the video from you, put it over here, put commercials on it, and they can eat off that video forever if you use their music. Here it is, YouTube today, not YouTube. Today I did a reel for Facebook. They asked me to do the reel, and I do the reel, and they send it to Instagram, and then I just see some say we probably can't play this because this music belongs to such and such. Well, why the fuck y'all got it in the selection up there? You know what I mean? I didn't pick that music. Y'all put it up there as a selection. So I'm going to think all this music should be authorized. But it ain't. And I'm going to tell you who shit it is. It's a Finesse 2 Time shit. See, he just started making money. He probably like, oh no, y'all ain't finna use my shit without permission or whatever. But you supposed to be covered under the FCC Act, some of that shit. I forgot what it is. I read it out to pull it up. You supposed to be covered under that act, you know. And you know if you don't got permission, you know you don't supposed to use it. Copyright infringement, you know that. The bigger you get, the more things change. You know, when you small and you only got 100-something views, when I was just starting out, y'all, and I wasn't having no lot of views, I could use music and I'm dancing all through the shit. But the closer I started getting to being monetized, when I started getting close to the 1,000 mark, they started sending me copyright infringement. And that's why I stopped taking the music. I stopped putting the music in there. You know, you can even get sued for using a picture, y'all. When I was downtown and I had my friend here, the lady friend I had here downtown, do you know they flagged one of my videos for me taking pictures of the Sears Tower? They didn't let me get no audio from upstairs or downstairs in the Sears Tower. That shit blocked out, right? But I took some pictures where we eat at in the restaurant area. They even hit me with that copyright infringement because they say, hey, them they pictures. I guess I got a picture for using the Cubs thing, the Sears Tower and all that. I'm like, damn, you can't even take a picture. Now you can take it and use it personally, but you can't put it up on social media like you promoting it because you don't own it. You know what I mean? You don't even own it. And that's crazy, man, that this social media shit is getting so big and everybody trying to make money that some people just be cut though. Some people, even a bigger channel, will strike you and your smaller channel when they don't got to do that. But they do. They do. I don't hate if somebody take my video and use it. You know, I be flattered or I could be insulted. First time somebody did, they did it to me like 3 times. My shit was playing somewhere else. And then I thought about it because I'm like, man, I don't want people doing that. But then I had a few subscribers said, no, that's how I found your channel, through them. And, you know, I'm like, it's cool. But I would think if you use my shit, at least tell me you did it. Send me a shout out. Some people use your shit, won't even say shout out to dude, big up to what's her name. They won't do it, bro. They won't do it. And look, let me tell y'all about some of these little small towns, right? Okay, for instance, we got a small town out here in the suburbs. I used to get tickets in the suburb all the time, y'all. They be taking my cars and shit. They got a little town out in the suburbs out here by Harvey called Phoenix. Phoenix may be 5 blocks long, y'all. You hear me? I mean, I'm going to say it again. Phoenix is maybe 5 blocks long. Boy, listen. Every car come through there, they pull it over. And if you ain't got your shit together, they write your ticket and tow your car. Because that's how they make revenue. They make money off these cars that they tow. Remember I was telling you my wife was in the car and she drove into the goddamn the speed trap, or you know they doing seatbelt checks and all that shit. She drove into that shit. Let me tell you how cold these motherfuckers were. They did it on a Saturday, y'all. Saturday they pulled the car in, towed it. The tow company is closed on the Sunday, y'all. Bam, couldn't get it on Sunday. Monday was a holiday. Bam, we couldn't get it in. So that's 3 days that they stealing from you. And I'm saying, man, why would y'all be taking cars on a fucking Saturday, knowing you close on a Sunday, and then you knowing Monday is a holiday? And I'm pissed, right? But the police said something that made a lot of sense. He said, man, you know, when you ain't got all your stuff together, he said, he's not trying to make it convenient for you. They doing it on purpose, y'all. They do that on purpose. You know, it's so much fuck shit going on with the government and that shit that's going on, y'all. A lot of shit we miss. Like they say, that child support shit. They don't even supposed to be doing that. They've been taking money from us forever, y'all. My fucking daughter, 27 years old, man. I'm still paying child support. Still paying child support. Even when I match the dollar amount, they switch it from child support to medical bills. Now it's medical. Really? This girl ain't been in the hospital and Lord knows when. Probably one time. One time when she came out. My baby ain't been in no motherfucking hospital. But yeah, she has. She been a couple times, but not a lot. I know I done paid for that shit. I know I done paid for it because I'm the type I pay child support. Every time I have a job, I don't quit my job. A lot of people quit their jobs, y'all, when they got to pay child support. They quit. I be like, let them take the money and keep it moving. I ain't never got an income tax, y'all. I ain't never got a motherfucking stimulus check. I ain't got none of that shit. When I say I had to get it out the mud, for real, I had to get it out the mud, for real. Either I'm hustling or working, period. Don't make me no different. I'm hustling or working. As long as money coming through, it don't matter, y'all. And with this little shit, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that subscribe button twice, y'all. Straight up, I told y'all we got to get these subscribers up, man. Everybody want me to go live. We finna go live, y'all. Because I told y'all to reach my goal, what I was trying to do. So, we finna go live. We gonna see what a lot of people talking about. Everybody got a lot of questions they want to ask. I'm gonna see what's going on. You know, I be getting calls. One guy called me the other day. He was like, "It's so many people watch this show, y'all. So many people that work watch the show. They said, man, he said, I watch every video, man. I just love to hear you say, sound like I'm there. Man, every time you tell the story, I sound like I'm there." I'm like, yeah, well, I feel you. I was reading my shit, y'all. I told y'all I was writing a book, you know. So I found one of the chapters that I had started reading, right? And I was just reading through it and see, because I had to start it over. And it's going to be really a good book, y'all. It's really, really going to be a good book, right? And I was telling the story about when I was young, y'all. When I was saying, remember I said I was 22 Pete. I got the name fucking with the Bogus Boys, right? But even before that, when I was young making my stripes, it was a general down here in Foster Park, right? I said I ain't gonna use his name, right? He down here in Foster Park. I'm running with my other little gunslinger buddy, Lil Connie, right? We down there putting the work in. And once the G know you put the work in here, I hate to say they'll crash your ass out. Depending on who the general is, how shady he is. I always tell the Lamos this. You go run into all type of generals, y'all. You go run into cool ones, shady ones, righteous ones, whatever. Regardless what you think or how you feel about that general, you gonna have to show him respect, because he is the general. He the law. That's how it is. Best way you beat that situation is you get to know more than one general. And if you got to question his orders, you can go holler at the other general and see if I'll match that shit up. So I'm hanging down there with them niggas, right? Anything he won't done, hey, holler at this nigga, holler at that nigga. Ooh. Okay, no problem. We earning our little stripes, y'all. He got me over here on the block, y'all. I'm banging hard like I got on a red goddamn Kangaroo, all red. I'm into it. They into it with these gangsters from who I keep saying I ain't gonna use the name because that's real beef we was saying, right? These niggas come through the block, y'all. I'm standing my young ass out here flamed up. Man, I swear the nigga hanging out the window with the shotgun, y'all, I didn't see him or nothing. I heard my partner say, "Shrimp, look out!" The way he said it, y'all. I can hear the intensity in his voice. I knew something was wrong the way he hollered that shit. Boy, that nigga popped that bitch. Boom! Boom! Blew my motherfucking Kango off my head, y'all. You hear me? Now, when I said blew that motherfucker off, that nigga was aiming at my motherfucking top, y'all. And I'm running like a motherfucker. It's like he was aiming at me, boy. Ooh, I was so mad. Ooh, god damn it, I was mad. This motherfucker. The generals grabbed them straps, had me and Lil Mo them straps, said, get them. We knew where they was going because we knew who we was into it with. These niggas hit our block and went right to their block and parked. We was back on the block before them bitches could park the fucking car, y'all. You hear me? We was back on the block. Same block they sent me over there with a fucking revolver, y'all. This nigga had a goddamn Uzi, y'all. I ain't never been shot at so many times in my motherfucking life. Or better yet, it was in my head. Cause let's say if he let off 30 shots, I could swore I heard 900 goddamn shots. I ran all the way home with the motherfucking gun, y'all. Ran right past the getaway car. I'm just running. Cause I'm still hearing bullets. I'm studying hearing them. The getaway car's following me. Trying to get my attention. I'm running. Fuck that. I'm running. Man, fuck a getaway car. That car was too close to where they were shooting that shit. I still hear gunfire. I ran all the way home and they pulled up. I'm like, y'all could have stopped me if they want to. They scared. They say, man, if the police see him, they go kill this little boy. They go kill this little boy, right? So these niggas mastermind. Let them. They mastermind. They playing chess, though, y'all. For real, these niggas is playing chess. For real, right? Okay. They know it's match your move for move, right? We go put some little guys up here. We got some little fast runners. Put them in front of the place. Got their head broke. Sent some niggas over there to air they block out because they knew they was going to come back. And we go try to double up and catch them. Plan work. Them niggas had bigger guns than us and better guns. You know, what we did, we didn't have enough, you know what I mean, weapons to finish the job. You know, and I told you that motherfucker was laying there crawling back to the car. And his boy got out like, can I get him? Yeah, you can get him. He tried to grab the gun. No, you can't get that gun. Leave that there. Leave that there. I figured, shit, I took it. I should have kept it. General like, man, you took the shot from me? Yeah, let me get that. He took it. He gave it back eventually. Well, that's just only from when I'm finna use it, but he ain't never say, this yours, you can have it. Shit, they added that to their arsenal, and when I had to slide, yeah, take that. Yeah. But one thing I learned about this shit, y'all, is to be a good soldier, that makes you a good leader. You feel me? I'm going to say that again. You got to be a good soldier so you can be a good leader. Because you go through all the phases and you'll be more sympathetic with some of these guys. You won't just ride them so hard. You know, you don't want to just crash them out. Everybody always see is when shit on go, they think that's all it is. No. Do you know how many times that we got little niggas that are gun-ho? Because some of us, we be like, we don't need you yet. Gee, can I shoot this up? No. Gee, can I bust him? No. Gee, can I do it? No, nigga. When I need you, I'm going to tell you what it is. No, nigga. We making money. We ain't got no problem. When we got a problem, I'm going to let you get down. And then when we have a problem, you can let a nigga know. Let the little shorty go. Take him off the lease. You know what I mean? And these little niggas, they grow up, y'all. It's crazy to watch them grow up from little niggas to bigger niggas and all that shit. I'm proud of some of my little guys to watch them grow up and navigate through the streets, seeing them now getting up in age, taking care of their kids, having grandkids and shit, getting up there, and now they stepping out the way out the street. See, what you have to do, you got to survive the streets. You got to survive the beef long enough until you can just step out the way. Because every year, the older you get, you die your gangster down. And then it's going to be your time when you get up here, you got some little puppies. It's their time to run the yard, and you can just step out the way. Hopefully, all your enemies either be gone, in jail, dead, or whatever that happened with them. Hopefully, they won't be around. And it ain't hard to get away from this shit. Just stop doing gang banging shit. Get you a job. Get you a job and a woman and to keep you out these streets, guys. Period. A job and a woman keep you out the street. I had both. A job, a woman, multiple women kept me out of a lot of shit. But I stayed in a lot of shit too. I stayed in a lot of shit because I had so many niggas and they all was on go. And they all was on go and their name attached to mine. Kind of how Young Thug getting burnt up. A lot of people think Young Thug so dumb. Oh man, they did this. He gave him the car to go shoot up some shit. No. They end up getting in some beef and the car happened to belong to him, which burned him up. He should have been buying them their own fucking car instead of renting them. But everybody can say what you should have, could have did. You can't take none of that back, y'all. When you live in life, you can't take none of that back. Young Thug tried, y'all. He even paid to have Lil Baby get out the street. What fucked them up, y'all, is when that war started with him and Lucci. Him and Lucci, y'all. And everybody, Thug a goon, but motherfucker gotta get a respect. Shawty was a goon too. Young fly nigga Lucci, he was a goon too. For real, for real. That's why they were trying to touch that boy too. Then shot up his mama house and all kind of shit. They had real beef, y'all. They done tried to hit the man in jail and everything. And both of them bloods. Both of them bloods. But the nigga who could squash the shit is the nigga they whacked. That's what started the beef. They whacked the big dog. You know what I mean? Word come from the jail. We don't know if it's true or not. Allegedly, that the man was a snitch. It's not good to have that on your background. Now, a lot of people stay away from snitches and just leave them alone. But you got some niggas have them touched. Especially when niggas getting money like that and what Thug was trying to do. I don't know why he want to take his record label, y'all, and make it to a goddamn gang. I don't understand that. But he did. He shouldn't have, but he did. And when I tell you the people is watching all this shit, they do be watching, y'all. I was talking to a nigga like 2 days ago, y'all. And he a YouTuber too. He wanted to ask me a few questions. We want to go put it on the app, but he was just asking me a few questions. And we went right to, man, so what you think about Lil Durk? Hey, Shrimp, I said, what? Is Lil Durk really like that? I'm like, what you mean? Is he like that, man, like they say? I said, man, whatever you done heard, I done heard. Fuck you, man, is he like that? He like how he is, nigga. I'm not finna tell you nothing no different. I'm not finna put no more dirt, no salt or nothing on his name. The man already ducking and dodging shit. You know what I mean? The man is a rapper. Street nigga, all that. All what you hear, yeah, all that. You can believe what you want to believe, bro. You know, you can believe what you want to believe. But Durk is one of the niggas I say is moving smart in the industry, doing what he doing. You know, all he got to do is don't talk too much. He gonna be his own worst enemy. Letting little shit slip out. You know, them little subliminal messages. But when people can know what it is, you know, please. The feds go way back, y'all. He should know he from the Calumet building. They followed them twins 6, 7 goddamn years, y'all, trying to bust their ass. 6, 7 fucking years. And they heard them niggas talking about how much money they made. And they said, oh man, fuck that shit. Let's get him now. Fuck, we gonna let him keep getting rich. Nigga just said he made $1 million and it ain't even a whole half a year yet. They went and got him because of that shit. When I tell you they be listening, bro, they be listening. If I appreciate nothing I learned from some of the older guys and niggas that was around me, being paranoid help you out a lot. Because a lot of times if you think something funny, it probably is. If you think you smell a rat, you probably is. If you got a feeling about something, I'm telling you. I done done it, y'all. I done sat at the motherfucking red light. Let that motherfucker change, bro. Let it change again. Let it change again. I'm thinking, man, I can go down here. These niggas got the light off. I know they might be in the cut waiting on me. But I got this strap, I can get on their ass. But if they get off first, I can't see them until they start shooting. They might get lucky. You know, this the shit I'm thinking as the light change. But anyway, fuck it. We go fire them up. Because we got 2 cars. But I'm like, but still, they got to shoot first for me to know where they at. This is all the shit I'm thinking as I'm sitting at the light. The niggas behind me, they with me. They ain't blowing or nothing. Motherfucker like, what's Shrimp doing? He probably thinking. Niggas roll with me, they know. Shrimp be sharp. I be thinking, nah, we ain't gonna go. And by me messing with a lot of them women, y'all that was fucking around, fuck with a lot of our women, they would tell me the next day, Shrimp, I'm so glad you didn't come through that light, man. They was down there waiting on you. I'm like, yeah, I know they will. I said, if I done knew exactly where they ass was at, I would have sure pulled up on them. But I didn't know where they was positioned at. You know, a lot of niggas do that. They turn the lights off on their block. They used to do that in the project. The project, what they used to do in the project, y'all, when it get late, they will put them big blue-ass garbage cans in the middle of the street on 39th Street. You be coming through there, you got to go around shit. They do that to slow the police down. You know? Look, I was fucking with some women down there. These was all women, y'all. They was at the building on 41st and Drexel. And I met them through somebody, you know, I had met them. One of them, her baby daddy had a little juice down there. So wasn't nobody fucking with her. He was locked up. And she had like 5 little friends. And they were selling blows down here. But she said ain't nobody got no coke. So me and her started fucking around a little bit. I started fronting her the shit. You know, she started getting money. Her and her little 5 friends, boy, they had got strong. Then they said the nigga started talking crazy. Not bad, but just fronting a little bit. She like, I need a strap. I got plenty of them. But them bitches had their own guns, their own shit, and she got super big down there. Super big down there. And to the point where she like, man, Shrimp, these niggas, they hating on me. I said, yeah, they hating, boy. They be talking shit. She said, people be telling us what they said. Yeah, them bitches over there, I don't know who they fucking with, man. Them bitches, ain't none of them hoes have no car last year. All 5 of them bitches got a car. I'm like, yeah, because they fresh in the game. See, a woman won't spend money like a nigga, y'all. See, we drug dealer men make money, and we go trick on the bitches and kids, all that shit. See, a female getting money, you think she gonna spend it on a nigga? No. She might buy her little boo some pants or something if she want to, but not like we will. You feel me? A woman will come up with expense for your ass every day. If a woman buy a nigga something, it's gonna be a Valentine's Day or something, and that's it. His birthday, that's it. You go ride it out. You might not get nothing else the rest of that year, nigga. Shit. They don't go like that with the women. The women got their hand out all fucking year. Man might have his hand out once. But I know one thing, them chicks was getting money and they stayed loyal to me. I didn't have no problem out until they actually retired eventually. Something had happened. They end up, one of them had, something had happened, one of them got hurt and they end up moving out of state. One of them had got a house or something out of state, and they said they was gonna move because they started hearing little shit. Motherfucker had tried to rob them. They end up in the shootout, this and that. And me and them talk. They like, yeah, Shrimp, it's starting to get hot, man. We go woo woo. I'm like, yeah, y'all can shut that shit down whenever y'all ready to, man. What y'all need to do is start buying y'all some property or move around. And they listen. I told them that shit, and they end up going out of state, buying a house or something. And they sure did it. Now, I'm giving this advice, but didn't take none of my goddamn self. But, you know, I did, but not like that. But they sure cashed out. And like I said, it ain't hard to get out these streets, y'all. Just leave them. And when you get to another state or wherever you going, don't get back in them, bro. I be preaching this shit to you youngsters. Y'all hear these stories and I be telling you, man, if you ain't out here in these streets, don't rush to get in them, man. I was just watching a video before it came on, y'all, before I started talking. It's a carload of nigga. They had 5 guns in run car. Okay, I used to do that too. But they had 4 niggas in one car and they all got guns and they shooting and it's just, I'm like, and this how they play. And niggas got to ride like that because it is like that. It is like that. This is nothing you want to play with. It's either for real or it ain't. You know, it is what it is and it ain't what it ain't. Don't play with this shit, bro. Because ain't no reset button on this. You can't start over. And when a nigga get to drop on you, they go drop you. Y'all doing shit like dropping your location. But I wish I would give a motherfucker my location, man. Man, if a op goddamn asks my location, I'm gonna give him my other enemy address. You got to be fucking crazy. Now that's chess. That's chess. And then the streets are so bad, y'all wouldn't believe some of the women pack more guns than niggas do, man. Sometimes, well, not more than we do. That's a lie, but there's a lot of women pack. They pack good. I fuck with a lot of women. They be like, you got your strap? Yeah, bitch. Alright, I got one just in case you need it. Oh no, I got my own gun, bitch. But we might go some places sometime. I leave my shit in the car. You got your shit in your purse? Yeah, alright, let's go. Cause her shit cuffed. And women be like the niggas be. I told y'all how niggas be. When enough forgot the gun, they gonna take the hard way out. Shit, women be just like that too. Now I know I don't let niggas slide. I don't take no disrespect, none of that. But I done been with women, and if she think the nigga talking jazzy, listen. Before I could get mad, listen. This bitch dropped the purse by me like boom. You can hear that, boom. Now look at her. Damn, I guess he done made you mad already. I'm waiting on you to bust his ass. And she unzipped that mother. Zip. Make it easy for me, y'all. When bitch do that, that means I'm waiting on you to bust his ass. Because I know it's coming. I know it's coming. Because this nigga, if he woofing, but I don't never let it get that far, y'all. I don't never get that far. The chick I told y'all I had to fight with at the card table, me and her, like this. Like 98 and 2, right? She rides motorcycles, y'all. Me and her like this, go all the way back from Grandma's. She got one of them motherfucking motorcycles with the thing on the back. So she in the motorcycle club, right? She called me, hey, what you doing? I'm like, nothing. She said, you want to ride with me? I'm like, yeah, what's up? What you doing? And I'm like, I'm barbecuing up there. And I'm finna go up there and eat some barbecue and drink something. Yeah, I'll fuck with you. Come get me. She said, hey. I'm like, what? She said, I'm gonna ride my motorcycle. Is that cool? I'm like, yeah, that's cool. I don't mind, you know. So, you know, she pull up on that motherfucker. Now, she a big girl, right? She pull up on the motherfucker. She got her vest on. I'm so gangsta. I get on the back. I'm like, and listen, y'all, this shit is so funny, right, man? When we pull up at the park, people is like, hell no, bitch, you ain't never pulled up with a nigga on the back of this motherfucker. She like, shit, y'all do? Why I can't? Shit, y'all got y'all little women and shit on the back. Why I can't have my little boo thing on the back? She like, shit, this nigga is a real motherfucking gangster. He ain't worried about none of that shit. He came with me because he fucked with me like that. He ain't worried about what y'all think. If y'all think he a chump on that nigga, fuck with me the long way. And I didn't feel no type of way. Goddamn, we pull up and got out, went, sat somewhere, drank, and had a good fucking time. My main thing was, bitch, you better not fall. I'll tell you that. She knew that. You better not do nothing crazy, bitch. You better not pop it. Really, none of that. None of that. I had another big chick. This bitch had a goddamn Cadillac with 30s and rolls on that bitch, y'all. And we used to go up here to same park. We was at the same park. There's two different women. Same park, Washington Park on a Sunday. It's like Crenshaw, y'all, on Sundays. Everybody got their old schools out. First time me and her went up there, we was in my car. And my car was Monte Carlo. We was in that. Second time, I had to cut out, see my power finna go low, right? Second time we went, she come back, she had her car. and we was able to ride in her shit. She had that bitch on 30s and Vogue. And niggas like, boy, that's a nice Cadillac and Trump. That motherfucker decent. I'm like, no, that's my girl shit. What? I'm like, yeah, that's her shit. Stop it, man. I'm like, no cap, that's her shit, dog. But anyway, my battery finna run low, man. I'ma plenty not dig you later, man. I just got in, man. I had took a little spin, man. Y'all see I done jump shop and shit, man. I'm finna call it one, man. You feel me? Matter of fact, I'm going to church in the morning too. I'm out.